I absolutely love when these kind of black males say stuff like, oh, we don't date black women. No, hun, black women don't date you. Because let's just keep it a buck. Like, let's just keep it honest. The black males that act like they don't date black women are just the black males that black women have passed up on for years because something is wrong with them. Come on now. Black women don't date you. It's not the other way around.
Oh, gosh, here we go again. Lady, black women are the lowest of the lowest on the dating market. It's a fact. Every dating app has said that. There are no other races that are dating black women. And I hate to say it because I have 5 black sisters. Thankfully, most of them are married. But I just want you to know that I'm not putting down black women for the sake of putting down black women. But we have to recognize the truth. We have to recognize the difference between getting laid and getting married. Black men are shying away from black women in mass. We know this. Passport bros, the reason why that word exists is because black men are going overseas. And then there are the men that are MGTOW, men that have just given up. And that's men in the black community who have just said, no, not dating, not interested in any woman. If I need sex, I will buy it. And if you think about it, ladies, there are more black women in existence than there are black men. So even if 20% of the men says, I'm not dating or I'm going overseas, 20%, let's just say, you know what, for argument's sake, let's say 10%. That means that there are at least 20% of the black female community that will never ever get married to a black man. And because no other race sees them as desirable, that means her chances of getting married are slim to none. Please understand that. And it's not like black women aren't giving up the cheeks, selling it. So all any black man has to do, if he want to hit it, all that takes is a nice little meal somewhere and maybe some groceries here or there, and that's it. It's easy. Because we know that black women don't have a problem giving up that panani for a few dollars, man. I hate to say it. I really do hate to say it, but that's the reality. So who's losing in this case? Let's be real. But listen, that isn't the discussion today, my friends, because it's time for the older man's random reviews.
The older man random review. Learn about life from an older man. Yes, an older man.
Yes, a collection of videos that you guys have sent me over the last 2 weeks because I haven't done any in the last 2 weeks. So I have a massive amount. So I'm going to try to pick the first 10, 15, I guess, that comes to mind that I will react to and give you my opinion on some of today's dating issues. Okay? So my friends, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, buckle up because we got some good ones, we got some funny ones. Part of this learning process is to also entertain, right? That's why they call it edutainment. So my friends, let's do this. Let's get into the next one. Okay, let's hear what she has to say.
If a man causes 2 women to fight each other, if a man causes 2 women to argue with each other, if a man pits 2 women against each other, meaning, let's just say it's his ex-girlfriend and his new girlfriend. It's his baby mama against his new girlfriend. It's his ex-girlfriend against his new wife.
Why would he want to pit those 2 people against each other? Men are always seeking peace. If she's an ex and he has a new girlfriend, that's up to the women to not fight. Men don't pit women against each other when he is left one. Why would he want that? Why would a man want his baby mother and his current girlfriend fighting against each other? It doesn't work out for anyone. We know that it would naturally become a fight from the baby mother who's jealous of the fact that the man has moved on. We know this is always jealousy amongst women. So here we go again, blaming the man. No accountability, no responsibility. It's a long video, but I doubt I'm going to play a lot of this, but let's hear what else she has to say.
If he has set the stage for both women to hate each other, come against each other, confront each other, fight each other, He's behind that shit. This is a manipulation tactic called triangulation, and it is used by narcissists, sociopaths, and psychopaths. A man that deliberately and intentionally sets up a catfight between two women, it means he's a misogynist. It means he hates women. It means that he's on the down low. It means that he wants to make these two women fight each other so he can have something to talk about with his homeboys. It's for male validation. Man, look, I got these bitches fighting over me, man. Let me tell you what happened over the weekend, man. My baby mom was fighting my new bitch. It's for male validation because he really want to lay up with his homeboy. So he hates women so much, he will use them as a pawn piece to hurt each other.
Oh, God. So he has two women already, right? But apparently he's on the down low because he wants his homie, the one that he really wants. Oh, man. Have you ever heard so much psychobabble in your bloody life? He's a narcissist. He's a this. He's a psychopath. Oh, everything. Just because two women decide that they cannot realize that the man has moved on. Oh, anyway, she goes on with this for another minute. I'm not going to freaking put you guys through that. But, yeah, the shaming language is just ridiculous with women, man. It's going to get worse as this economy gets worse, gentlemen. Women are going to try to shame you into submission so that you can start paying.
A lot of black men are starting to shy away from black women. We're angry, we're loud, we're violent. We always demasculize men, and that's exactly how black women are.
Tough.
I think men back then dated more white women and other races.
No.
Listen, black men are still dating black women overall.
Black women
I'm
are
not
more.
saying there's none, but I think that a
it's
lot
increasing.
of black men are shying away from black
increasing.
women. Yeah, and the famous ones too.
Yeah, the famous ones too. Well, at least this woman understands exactly what's going on. She hit the nail on the head. That's the reason why black men no longer interested in dating their own kind. They emasculate their men, not demasculate like this lady said. Emasculate their men. They're rude, they're loud, they're masculine and very aggressive, very combative. They act more like men rather than women. And that's just the attitude. Let's not get into the wigs and the weaves and the nails and the BBLs and the everything else that comes with it. It's just ridiculous. So black men don't even get a real woman. It's somebody that's completely made up. It's almost like a clown with a costume on. When men have been telling black women from day one, we want our woman natural. But for some reason, the Kim Kardashian look and the whole stripper look is much more appealing to these women who think that they're hot and wonder why their men don't want them. At least one woman is living in reality, not like the first woman we featured. 70-year-old woman rejects a man because of his height. 70. When does this shit stop? 70 years old, man. Oh, gosh.
Is he someone that's your type? No. Why? What makes him not your type?
Height.
Okay. So you want a little taller.
Yes.
This lady is 70. 70. She is 70 years old. Still talking about height. When does this stop? When? When does it stop? When? When does it stop?
Boss, I don't know. I don't know when it stops. I don't know why is it that these great grandmas think that there's just tons of options just hanging out. Oh man. Oh. The black community is screwed.
Here I am. What the fuck you come to my house for?
Hold on.
I heard you fucking my son.
You're too old for my goddamn son. What the fuck is wrong with a goddamn baby? Get back, bitch. Get back, bitch. What you gonna do back? So what you gonna do going on? A motherfucker wearing Pampers going with my motherfucking son. How the hell you know what the fuck? Motherfucking hands off me, bitch. Get your, what the fuck? What the? Bitch, you don't get your motherfucking ass back. Get back, bitch. Get back. Don't let you grab the phone. Get back, bitch.
Wow. The behavior just doesn't change. Even when they're freaking old and decrepit, it's the same shit. Oh, Pinky Househead said, Barbara and Shirley's mother. The real Amber White says, not Kane versus Crutch. Full Moon Miller says, I don't know if they were trying to fight or hold on to each other for support. It just doesn't get any better than this, does it? Oh, gosh.
Rare footage of Johnny. Look at this. Rare footage of Johnny Bravo's son waiting at the airport. Look how out of breath he is. Choosing the right face to make in your selfies must be exhausting. Look how fast he went through 3 different face alterations. This is expert level influencing we just witnessed here, folks. You got the traditional portrait look. You got the, I'm thinking of trying it in my butt, but I'm nervous look. And then you got the classic duck lips. 3 rapid fire selfies, all within a 2-second window. Just an incredible display of skill. This guy's like a modern day cowboy, the fastest selfie slinger in the West. Meanwhile, this girl's horrified. You got onlookers filming you, and you got Jack White back there looking like he just came out of solitary confinement. What a scene. And you're oblivious to it all. See the look on her face? That's the look your friends and family make when your selfies show up in their feed. In all seriousness, I know you're trying really hard to be cool, but someone in your support system needs to step in and tell you the truth. It doesn't matter how many holes you have in your jeans, how many tips of hair you frost, or how many times you wear sunglasses indoors. As long as you're doing that, no one will ever look at you and say, now that guy looks cool. Never. It'll never happen. No amount of duck lip selfies or photos with your mouth half open will ever lead to admiration. You know what it does lead to, though? People filming you and uploading it to the internet, which leads to people sending it to me. And that's not something to strive for.
Joey B. Tunes. Oh, this guy's hilarious. But he's right. Gentlemen, if this is you, cut that shit out, man. There's nothing manly about that. I mean, who are you posting these photos for? For who? You're not a woman. Please don't do this. Don't do it. It's not a good look for a man. Or for a boy, so to speak. And he's right. You see the woman next to him that are watching him? That's the look of disgust every other woman will have when she sees those photos. Oh, that was well said. Well delivered. That was hilarious. Showing the elderly AI edits of themselves. Wait till the end. Okay. That's what we got.
I'm telling you, this isn't you.
I'm telling you. That is me. What the hell?
Huh? The lady in the red and black shirt, do you know where she went? The lady that was with you?
That's her.
No, this lady. The lady that you were with, you were talking to?
You sure that's me?
Yeah.
Well, that's you, but I don't know her.
She was stealing. We're looking for her.
Oh.
What?
I don't know if it was you or not, but the boss said someone was in the women's closing area and then they got the pink underwear and they're sniffing it. Not you. I sent the video in and...
Well, roll the tape.
And
Well, roll the tape.
that's you, right?
Yeah, that's me.
That is really messed up, man. Oh, this AI thing is going really too far. I mean, especially when you're dealing with people who are older. I mean, look at this first guy. He was in absolute shock. He is rethinking, shit, did I freaking actually did this and I don't remember? Because as you get older, man, things start to slip a bit, right? And so you'll find that a lot of these older guys and ladies will go, okay, maybe that was me. You can't respond to that when you clearly see that it was you in the video. AI is getting scary, man.
2-year-old son came up to me the other day. I went back home to the UK, and he said, "Daddy, I'm going to have a baby." And I said, "Zach, you can't have a baby because you're a boy. You're a man. You can't have babies." And he said, "Well, I'm going to be a girl. I want to be a girl." What would you have said to him if you were me?
Well, I wouldn't have said, "Zach, you're a boy and boys can't have babies," because that's absolutely not true. So, I mean, I don't know what your parenting is like.
You don't think think boys can have babies?
You mean males?
Yes.
Yes.
You think you think males can have babies?
Yes.
Right.
Do you want me to explain?
Yes, please. Yeah.
So transgender males have a womb, a uterus, and ovaries. Okay, so they were born, if you like, female, but they actually identify as males. So we refer to them as males. They have ovaries, a womb, a uterus, a vagina, and that means you can carry a baby.
Transgender males being women.
Well, that's extremely disrespectful to transgender males. I don't.
Well, they are women, aren't they? They're biological women.
They are males.
Well, if they're males...
What do you mean by biological women?
Well, hang on a minute. If they're males, why do you call them transgender males? Why put transgender in the...
Transgender is an adjective.
Right, but if they just call them males then, why do you call them transgender males?
No problem at all.
So you're changing that now?
No, I'm not changing that. You said, can males have babies? And I said, yes, males can have babies.
Well, all over your website, you refer to transgender women, transgender males. If these people are genuinely male and female, why do you call them transgender?
Well, why do we use adjectives for anything? If you're clarifying, if you're teaching somebody like I'm teaching you now, you need to clarify. And there you go.
So instead of... So this is interesting. So instead of telling my 2-year-old son, as I did, "Zach, you can't have kids, you're a boy."
I think that's sad.
You think that's sad?
I do. I think, if my son...
Do you know what it did? Do you know what it did? He said, "Oh, okay, Daddy, that's fine." And the next day he said, "Daddy, I'm Spider-Man." Would you want me to entertain that conversation and say, "Well, Zach, maybe you are Spider-Man"?
What do you say? "Oh, God, no, not Spider-Man. Oh, God, Zach, you can't be a girl. God, Zach, you can't be Spider-Man." Or can't we just let children explore? 2 is an amazing age to explore. Why aren't we letting our children explore? I actually feel sorry for Zach right now.
Oh, well, sorry. Okay, well, I don't, because Zach has never mentioned becoming a girl again.
These are the people who are a danger to society, an absolute menace to society. I mean, I have no words. Listening to that crap, that's extremely insulting to a trans male. I have no words, seriously. I hope to gosh that we can get rid of this thinking as soon as possible. I'm hoping that this is a phase for society. That we can have people who, just because they say that's what they want to be, that they can become that. Just think about that shit. A man with a vagina and ovaries, etc., can have a baby. But then we talk about adjectives. Well, what describes a man? Biological male? No. With a penis? No ovaries? No female hormones? I don't know. It's just exhausting just having to listen to these people, and we must accept their point of view because they're saying it. Joe Frost says, young children, toddlers need a secure, stable foundation of identity before they can even begin to understand the broader spectrum of gender or sexuality. Any other conversation is just far too complex. This host father did respond correctly, in my professional opinion. Albano Mosmani says, her shaking face is telling us all the demonic stuff behind her. I pray to God Almighty to save every child. Josh Schilder says, weird way for her to say women pretending to be men can have babies. Exactly. Wow. Deleson says, Zach's dad here is doing his best to guide Zach one way. But Zach could mix up with the kids with parents like this lady. And that's the problem. There's so many of these people out here that have been influenced by this garbage that whenever you get your kids to get into the general population, they are pushed into this peer pressure of accepting bullshit when we can't just clearly identify like any other species, male, female, childbearing, non-childbearing. Both parties have to come together to create a child. Male inserts semen into female, which fertilizes the egg. The female incubates the egg and carries the child to a 9-month term period where she birthed the child through her vagina. Done. There's nothing else to it. Anyone else who wants to perform the duties of the opposite sex are simply masquerading or pretending, or have a mental disorder that confuses them with the opposite sex. Either way, they're not the opposite sex. Africans really do not believe in mental health in the slightest bit. What's going on here? Wow. There's a guy up there, obviously looked like he's being suicidal. And no, these guys are freaking digging his grave. Oh my God. Jeez. That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Wow. Yeah, there are certain cultures, especially poor countries, that see a lot of deaths. They really don't have a high degree of respect for death, especially if it's not your family member or someone who has status. Sad sight to see. That one ugly dude from Bible study who tries to ask you out.
Hey, Rebecca.
Oh, Jesus.
Isn't he just so great and holy, right? So I couldn't help but overhear you after Bible study say that you were, you're in search and needed prayer for a husband.
Not no more. I'm good.
And I just wanted to say, here I am.
I'm about to leave.
And it's just crazy because I feel like we're in the same season of our lives.
The devil is a lie.
Because I was praying to God, like, God, I want my Proverbs 31. And you're like, I'm looking for my Ephesians 5. And I just want to say, I've been looking for you.
Well, you can keep looking.
Sorry. I know you love a man who with a sense of humor and LOL. But no, I just thought, I was like, what the freak? What the heck? Like, she's looking for her husband. I'm looking for my wife. We're looking for the same thing.
I'm sorry, you're not what I'm looking for. Heavens no.
That's no, opposites attract. And I just want to let you know that, God makes no mistakes, and I found it to be no mistake. Like, this is it makes no mistake because I wasn't going to come to Bible study tonight. I wasn't. I'm like, I don't want to go. There's nothing there for me. So I thought, and what a coinky dinky. You're here for me.
Boy, no.
My Proverbs 31 that I've been praying for like over and over. So if you're up to it.
I'm not.
You have the answer now. Would you like to get coffee at the church on Sunday and just have a little chit chat, have a little talk with Jesus?
I'm an atheist.
Hey, Rebecca.
Women go to church to try to find men. Unfortunately, yeah, these are the kind of men that go to church. You're not going to find any other men there, man. Men have left the church. Whew, that was hilarious. Oh, there's a lot of funny ones today, gents.
That's right there.
Eating for a little bit daily. You can eat it.
That's an Indian villager eating fresh cow poop in the remote village of Gumatapura in South India. The villagers believe cow poop is holy, purifying and healing properties, and can even decrease the risk of cancer.
Using that cow dung, it heals, gives them prosperity and blessing.
We worship dung as a god. And scientifically it is proven. It can clear and it can wash out certain skin diseases also.
Does anyone get sick from the poop when it gets in their eyes, their mouth, or their nose?
No. It helps your skin. No one has a skin disease. Every home have some cattle.
Can we see?
And they have collected the dung of it.
And this local was kind enough to bring me inside his home and show me something very important he'd been stockpiling.
Oh, right here. Okay, it doesn't smell that bad at all. How long did it take to collect all this poop?
5 months, 6 months. It's not fresh.
Fresh right there.
You smell it for bad. Scientific taste for eating for little bit daily.
Okay, so this helps the immune system.
Scientific taste for it's not coming for cancer. You can eat it.
How does it taste?
That taste. But we are playing on our bodies. Any other is not can.
And do the kids eat it as well? This is the whole. No, just the men.
We don't. We have daily eating.
Okay, you don't do that.
But scientifically, it's can.
Does the village eat any of the cow poop for cancer prevention?
No.
Just the guy met.
This one person is exception.
Just one person. Okay, I met the only guy who eats cow poop. Apparently.
He met the only freaking guy in the village that eat cow shit. Oh, listen, I've been to India quite a few times, and I can tell you, man, other people's opinion and religion, we have to say we have to respect it. We have to look at it with reverence. Can't talk about it negatively, and you have to ask yourself, well, okay, how far do we go with this? Because on one hand, we're getting told that a virgin had a baby. Then on the other side, the cow is revered and we can eat its dung. At some point, man, we have to freaking use common sense. We have to. Something has to freaking click. Talking to a talking snake, you know. And I can go into tons of other religions that just have outlandish claims about their gods and their prophets. And you just, at some point, you have to just say, okay, that just does not make sense. And why is it that theirs don't make sense, but mine's make sense? When they're looking at yours and going, that shit don't make sense. But hey, our cow thing makes sense. One thing is very clear about this whole idea is that all of them could be wrong, but one thing can never be possible. All of them cannot be right. Oh, you look at the women's faces. Whew. A beautiful woman will stop a man in his tracks. But a beautiful woman to another woman is absolutely looked at in disdain and jealousy. Because she realized that just there's no way she can compete with that. And when you slow down the video and watch the people's faces, you realize, wow, we don't have to say anything. Our expression, our body language tells the truth. You can't hide it. That was a beautiful experiment.
Hey, y'all. Come look at this.
What do men really do on Instagram?
Look at titties?
Because I fail to understand.
What part of look at titties you don't understand?
As a man, why do you have an Instagram account?
Because there's a lot of titties on there. It's a variety of titties. Big titties, little titties, medium-sized titties, white titties, black titties, Indian titties, Mexican titties, cute little Chinese titties.
Some of you don't post nothing.
Because we busy looking at titties. That's all we want is titties down our news feed. We want to see the nipple print. Goddamn titty earrings is a plus. Sometimes a little cleavage is all a nigga need. If I could see a titty right now, I'd start making this video. Shit, I got to concentrate. And don't be questioning us, asking why we on there. You need to be asking why so many titties on this motherfucker. Ask the titty, not the titter.
Ask the titty, not the titter. Oh, that was hilarious. But it's true. Most men are on there just to see women showing themselves off. Oh, man, that was hilarious.
What's the difference between a hooker and a drug dealer? What? A hooker can wash a crack and sell it again.
Good old British humor. All right, some more male jokes.
It's important to note that sexual harassment can be nonverbal. Can anyone give me an example of nonverbal sexual harassment?
Kind of walked right into that one, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she asked for it. Oh man. I'm on a roll today, gentlemen. The jokes just keep coming.
Does anyone still remember these two astronauts of USA? Due to some mechanical failure of the spaceship, they were stranded in outer space for 286 days. 286 days, that's the full length from Christmas morning to the next year's Halloween's night. Waiting in the outer space. Poor guys. My respect and empathy. Then the Great Again America finally came up with a plan and a spaceship to get them back. Last week, there were 3 Chinese astronauts stranded in the outer space due to collision with a tiny piece of space debris. And by now, they have been stranded there for... Oh, they're back already. So I guess the message is very clear. If you have trouble in the outer space, you turn to Chinese people for help because we have the best spaceship and we have the most prompt system for problem solving. Yet, still, some customers don't trust the quality of handbags and purses we make in China. It's not that we are unable to make the best quality. It's just you haven't found the maker of the best quality. Well, now you have found him. Our best craftsmanship gives...
Oh, that's the best ad. Best, brother. Oh, I commend you on that one. But he was right about the spaceship, actually. Just to let you know. The Chinese are flexing. They're flexing, man. Whew.
What is 34 plus 66?
34 plus 66. 34. I don't know.
So you're not very good with math. That's fine. Let's try something else. All right, what century are we in?
I don't know.
You don't know? What is the capital of the USA?
No, I don't know. I don't know these names.
Who did the US gain its independence from? What year was the US founded?
Was it like 19 something like that?
19 something?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah, type shit. Where did the attack on Pearl Harbor take place?
I don't know.
Do you know what country the Great Wall of China is in?
No.
Can you name 3 K-pop stars?
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, BTS. Wait. You got Jin, Jungkook, Sugar, V.
Say more. I want more.
Can I name groups?
Sure, groups, yeah.
TST, BTS, Blackpink.
That is correct. Hey.
Our generation of kids are screwed. Wow. Nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. Be yourself. I did that and I'm 50 in 5 months and single for 8 years. Who are you trying to impress with this, and why is it a message? You're looking for some more D? What is it? What are you trying to say here? Do you realize that none of what you're saying is impressive? Nothing. It's neither here nor there. I don't get it. There's a girl becoming 21 every single hour in the hour of the day. No one is checking for 50-year-olds. So what are you saying? I don't get it. Sitting there with all these filters and freaking tattoos on your fingers and shoulders and shit, trying to look cute, still trying to be relevant. Get it together, lady. Difference between a girl and a woman.
Hey, I forgot my wallet.
Why did you bring my wallet?
Just left it at home. You ain't got your purse?
You? I don't have lip gloss on me.
We're about to be washing dishes.
No. Never about.
How you don't got no money?
Let's put that.
What is?
I'm going to the car and you can deal with this. This isn't yours.
You ready?
I forgot my wallet. You might have used your card.
Oh, no, baby. We're going to have to turn back around and go back to the house.
Wait.
I only wanted to come because I thought we was using your money. Your money is my money. My money is not your money, okay?
Baby. So, I left my wallet at the house. I was trying to see, could you be able to buy this one?
Why are you asking me?
Because I just wanted to make sure it was fine because I should get it.
Hey.
Yeah, there's 2 types of women. Like I said in my video last night, I am teaching my 2 teenage daughters to be the last girl. Number 1, she never leaves home without money. Number 2, she never expects a man to pay for her. Number 3, she always volunteer to contribute to every single activity they do. And if she feels that it's too expensive, she expresses that and Tell the man it's not necessary for her or him to spend that type of money, that they should save their money for something more important. That time together doing inexpensive things are just as important, and it should never require overspending. That's how I teach my daughters. Liberal women are losing their minds. I'll say it so you don't have to. Okay, let's hear what's going on here.
Maybe that black woman would have spoke to you if you paid for her groceries. Instead of a hi, if you said hey, can I cover your groceries? I think you're a really beautiful woman and I'd...
Shut your fat ass up. You damn near got $250,000 in food stamps in that fucking buggy. You think we Jay-Z? Nobody about to pay that fucking money for to come talk to your fat nutting ass. Nobody about to pay that much money for to feed you and them thick ass churn you got there. Fat ass churn you got. I don't even know your churn, but I know they fucking fat.
Oh, gosh, man. Whew. Oh, man, I gotta cut it off there. I can't take it anymore. Whew, man. This one was full of humor this week. Guys, thanks for sending these for me, man. I really needed this laugh today. I like to keep it a little lighthearted sometimes. Okay? So, my friends, let me know your thoughts on these videos. By all means, let's have a discussion in the comment section. Hey, like this video on the way out, and remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Book a session if you ever need any help from the older man. So, my friends, until tomorrow, remember, whenever in doubt, always, always ask an older man. See you soon. Cheers.